is up, everyone? I am back with some more Persona 5 Royale, and when last thing I just did was the whole space puzzle part that took me like about an hour to do, like I said it was going to. I was like, I'm pretty sure, I think when I ended the stream, like the stream before the whole space part, I was like, watch me take like an entire hour just to get through the whole space puzzle thing, and it took me like 40 minutes, but yeah, that's still close enough to an hour, to be honest. What? Yeah, I just got myself freaking bowl of cereal right now, because I'm pretty sure I got some cutscene stuff to watch.
It's somewhere.
Joker, there's a chest! Oh!
I love every time whenever it's Haru. Space suit. Alright, that's just so I can do a more all-out attack damage.
Yes, we found it! This is it!
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so. I can take a rest, right? Don't worry, I won't fall asleep. Oh, honestly.
Seriously, you should at least think of how it affects us when we need to call for you every time we wish to speak.
Come inside. We've much to discuss. you are, inmate.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
It requires the cooperation of phantom thieves undergoing the same ordeal in other worlds. It's a special fusion called public execution.
This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona from another Phantom Thieves group and fuse them for your own usage. We've heard that there are special powers for personas that are only attainable with this fusion method.
Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate!
The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Put your best effort forth toward that ultimate goal.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Alarm time, inmate! Done already?
You wish to view the compendium? Registration, yes? There is an alarm in effect.
We're gonna strangle him real tight!
Today we will hang them more forcefully. It seems you are making good use of the alarm.
This will arise from the execution. This may be somewhat grisly.
Well, that kind of sucks, but okay.
You're stopping?
What? Done already? What?
Now,
Finished
let us
already?
observe.
What?
I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Are you okay? I thought you were upset or something. You sort of just stood there, not saying anything.
Man.
He kind of spaces out at times is all, but I just can't, I just tell myself he's meditating so he can keep his cool. Oh, is that what you were doing? I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Shall we get going? Honestly. In the original game, you know, before Kasumi, Nikaru was close second on who I would actually have, you know, went out with.
What do you want to do?
You gotta love it, but this took me like a total of maybe 2 or 3 hours. and that's with an overpowered persona. But then again, I'm also running around making sure that I get pretty much every single shiny possible, as well as every single treasure, as well as every single will seed, and pretty much everything. So, yeah, of course, I'm going around and it takes time to go through pretty much every single inch of frickin' palace. So, that's another reason why it took me about 2 or 3 hours, and this is why I also title my streams and everything just casually playing, because I'm literally just spending time to scour every inch of the freaking place just to make sure that I get everything. At least everything that is useful. And I know I'm not going to be able to get every single shiny like 100% every single time, but I'd like to get at least majority of everything that I can while I have the ability to.
Yeah.
Right, and once we send it, the heist is the only thing left. We have to succeed. I'll let you decide when we do it, Joker. Now, how long do you think this process would take? Okay, well, give me a second. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I am sorry about that, but you know what? This is why we call live streams, and I just quickly had to help out my mom.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? IRL? Definitely, because I haven't slept yet. Well, a lot has happened along the way, but we're finally here. Did something happen? You know the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona. Do you really gotta bring that up again? It's all good. It was because of your fights that we met Haru, after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now is not the time to thank us. The finishing touch still remains. The calling card, right? What do I need to do? Little will decide when we send it. Once he does that, we'll meet up and discuss the details. Now prepare myself for that. I leave it in your capable hands, Monkey-kun.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
Okay, so cleaning doesn't really give me that much.
Oh!
Damn it.
Oh! Okay.
Let's start up Train of Life.
Hmm.
First off is the novice course. I see. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, you can also use them to buy properties. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh!
Hmm? There's something strange up ahead. Is that an octopus? Blorp, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You will have 3 chances, Blorp. Does this guy exist just to get in our way? If you can roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. You'll never guess my secret number though, Blorp. So, we need to roll at least his secret number, but he didn't give us a hint. I guess we should try to get the highest number possible. Well then, here's your first war, Blorp. Press X to stop the dice. The sum will be your number for the round. That's unfortunate. 3, Blorp. Do you want to go with this number, Blorp? Ooh, 9. 9 is pretty high, so I'll stay with it. Okay, your number is 9, Blorp. As for the secret number, do you remember my name, Blorp? Is Octavius. Octa, as in the number 8. Glorg, you've busted my secret trial, or number trial. I guess I'll be retreating then, Blorp. Octavius with, Rift or whatever the frick away into the sunset. Alright, let's head onward to the goal. Alright.
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle. My paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally unfair requests. And I need to hang out with Shinya, because he gives me kindness as well. But I also have to do Maruki things and other things.
Wow!
What's that smell? Did you get a new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's all new, a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious, like the Phantom Thieves. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amazed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. I gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up to roses now that Haru's on our side. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? and ignore. How about you, Haru? How have you gotten used to all of this yet? Or have you? Okay, I can English anyways. Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I've never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself though. Don't worry about it, this class is boring as shit anyways. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru, one's personal resolve paves new paths, and it was the same circumstance for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard.
Hey,
There's 14 days left. Aren't you going to send the calling card? Well, depends, because I got Maruki and the fact that today's the day with the 7, but I really don't care because I have to get Maruki up. So about my paper, there's something I'd like to tell you. It's, if it's not too much trouble, do you think you could come to the nurse's office? Okay, right away.
Welcome.
I feel like, okay. Help him out.
Sounds
Oh,
great.
glad to hear it. Come on in, take a seat, tell me whatever, blah, blah. Anyways, I really don't care.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. I had you going there, didn't I? Monkey-kun, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you had one, too. I'm good on cookies, thanks. Even I'm not that predictable. Anyways, so I recently found this delicious looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded as all sorts of cuisines. Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? No, really? Of course, honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. Well, that settles it then.
Okay.
We
let's go.
should head over there now before they get too busy. Interesting.
Now.
Alright, now this is all on me today. No holding back, eat as much as you please. Thanks for the food. Dig in. Although, maybe I went a bit overboard for my first trip. No, right, sorry. Would you mind if I asked you about something before we eat? It's about my paper. Shibusawa? Or whatever? What? Huh? Maruki?
Huh?
I knew it. Shibusawa in the flesh. What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? Oh, he's, how do I put it? I'm his pupil. Pupil? Are you teaching now or something? No, not exactly. Anyway, this is Monkey-kun. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibuzawa, or whatever. Shibuzawa was one of my colleagues back in college. He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. And I hear it's been doing you some good, too. I catch wind of your going-ons every so often. Honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most, but you can also be a bit too carefree. You didn't have to mention that part, not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy, too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? It's fine. We just happened to swing by here, and they won't mind me being away for a bit. And do you think you two are really gonna be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
What? Oh, right. So, you're a student at Shujin Academy, Monkey-kun. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're counseling now. Yeah, but only part-time. So, what are you two doing out at a place like this? This isn't some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you, though. Paper? The one you were doing research for? You mean you're still? Yep, I'm still at it. Even after all of what went down. You remember what I told you? That I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me? Maruki. You blow my mind sometimes. I swear you've got to be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? And anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publications in college. Really? Of course, man, why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Monkey-kun today. No, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Monkey-kun? We sure do. See, he's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say I have mixed feelings about this. Oh, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We've got to hit up the meat section, and the vegetables, and the beans.
That was great.
What a feast. I think I've hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Yeah, man. Am I gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds? By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiancée, to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. Ah, I see. Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask, are you still... Actually, forget I said anything. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. She a girlfriend of yours? Yeah, former girlfriend to be precise. Well, I was just too spineless at the time, and we broke up in the end.
Hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything, though. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. And this was supposed to be a celebration, yet I've thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well. And with your your paper almost finished too. Hey Monkey-kun, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. You're talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping me, helping someone like me make their dream come true, Monkey-kun. I can sense Maruki's intense trust in me. Rank 8.
Alright.
I think I need to get him to rank 9. Well, should we get going? And don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. I won't. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
Thanks for spending some time with me. Make sure you're careful on the way home. And then I'm gonna get a phone call, do like 5 billion more reading, dialogue. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you out today, huh? Sorry things didn't go as planned. Shibusawa's always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless, though. He's a good friend. That's true, he's actually helped me out a lot. Running into Shibusawa, or whatever, I really don't care, was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Maybe you're bringing me good luck with him, too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Oh. Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna go here. Talk to him. Calling friends to confessional will cause time to pass, but they'll be able to recover forgotten skill. Oh, never mind. Okay, well that didn't go quite as I planned, but okay. Anyways, do you remember what I told you last time? It's about that man who visited the other day. That was Chairman Fukara. Or Fukura. I don't... Anyways, well, I'd like to talk to you about him. Are you free today? Head over immediately. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukara-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukara-san approached me. He's psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That's when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save some people even though I was a monster, or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefits. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so. What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Monkey-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Monkey-san. I can sense a strong resolve from Shia. Or Shia? Special fate reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
By getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confidant menu. Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just, who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and for today. That's fine. Monkey-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. So the Maiden's taking action. Well, within the organization, I'm little more than window dressing, so unless I find some decisive evidence, I doubt the other members will truly come to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own 2 eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going.
Hey!
Okay. I don't really have... Leave the noise of the city behind and find refuge in the calming wind and starry skies.
Wow!
Ikebukuro is mostly known for its skyscrapers. I never realized they had a planetarium there. I guess they keep it exciting by doing things like hiring famous actors as tour guides. In any case, it's not the kind of place you'd visit alone. I'd recommend taking someone. I am getting so many different places for hangout spots. Like, literally, this is insane. Honestly, I never really unlocked this many different spots before in Persona, so I'm not sure what is new, what I just didn't discover because I never really read all of the books. It'd be fun to go with someone, just don't fall asleep while they project the constellations, okay? Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was efficient use of your time. So when it comes to things like that, I can't honestly tell what's new, what isn't new.
Hey there.
Good morning to you. There are a lot of students here at this hour. It's refreshing to make the work commute at a different time every now and then. Running late? You caught me. On my way to work today, I ran into these old ladies carrying some heavy luggage, 3 of them in fact. So I was offering to help carry their things, but then my back made this sound that it shouldn't make. Well, anyway, have you heard the news from Yoshizawa-san? I'm so happy for her. It makes me feel like doing my best too. Of course, as I say that, I'm running late. Well, hey, we all need to switch it up every now and then, so let's do our best for today, shall we? I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya yet? Yeah, it really is a totem pole. It's so colorful, I just love watching people try to eat it. You know those people who can eat it without it falling over? I've never been able to do that. Eating the totem pole without it falling over. I wonder why they call it the totem pole. Probably because of the way it looks.
Man.
Well, what does it look like? You didn't really think about that, did you? Eating without it falling over, you might be able to improve your proficiency there. The totem pole at the diner, huh? We should go there at least once and see what it's all about. I don't know if I ever really did the totem pole, considering I've pretty much already maxed out my proficiency.
Oh, have you heard?
Have you ever thought your phone went off but nothing actually happened? It seems so many of us have experienced this that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon could be abbreviated to PBS. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Mr. Monkey, let's hear it. What is this phenomenon commonly called in English? Okay, let's remember what she said together. So PBS referring to when you mistakenly think your phone is going off. What's the P? Phantom. Right. It's got to start with phantom since you're only imagining it. So the next is the V part. That means it'd be phantom what? Vibration. Yeah, that's right. When your phone buzzes, you say it's vibrating. Last is the S, so if we have phantom vibration so far...
This is it.
Good.
Which is funny. I mean, I did look at it previously, but I mean, I still remembered it even though it was hours since I last looked at it. Which is interesting to say the least. Anyway, so the correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. If you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going.
When I was a student, I had to get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw, kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Think it would ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? I'll pass on that, thanks. Well, this is rather interesting. So I'm gonna spend today, going to the laundromat because I am curious about some armor. Okay. So I'm gonna do one of these, that one, and
Hey. Oh. And finished. Let's head back.
I'm sitting here getting all kinds of points and achievements for things. Although that was a friend notification that I got while I was getting to the laundromat. Things are really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city too. That just means people are really starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It is a dangerous omen. We could face great danger if anyone manages to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's gonna figure that out. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We'll need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones who sneak around? It don't make sense. Becky, and yada 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 yada. Ooh, crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Alright, let's see if I can figure this one out. Okay. Well, that would be right. Alright, well, I freaking am stumped. Like, I'm looking at all the options I have and doomed to enter. Because I was gonna say, like, exams, but then. And I'm already on 15, which means I got 10 more after this. Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. Okay. You know, that makes sense. My phone's also about to die, which is rather unfortunate, really. I've got it. The answer is finals. These are exams held at the end of the semester to determine how proficient the students have become in each subject. O and X are symbols often used when grading finals, but their meanings in Japan differ from those in other countries. O doesn't always mean the answer is right.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I could have figured that one out. Jesus Christ, I swear my little brother. This is... whatever. Word wizard, even though I totally didn't cheat, but you know, it's whatever, and it's for something like finals too, but I'm just dumb, I couldn't really actually figure that out because I hate crossword puzzles. Anyways, I'm gonna save the game here, and since we're getting close to that 1 hour mark, I'm gonna end this one here. I hope you guys are still enjoying, and I'll see you all later.